That's Missy.
That's Krissy.
Okay, so the 10 seduction tools every woman needs. Okay, enough money of your own to let him know you're not interested in his. Flip-flop stilettos and the sense to know which work best on him. An overgrown bikini wax and ratty undies, a virtual guarantee someone will undress you tonight.
A what? Say that again.
An overgrown bikini wax and ratty undies, a virtual guarantee someone will undress you tonight. If anybody understands that, tell me.
Yeah.
Dance moves that don't like moves, but totally are. A busy life full of friends, work, to-dos, ta-das, and oh yes, maybe just one, or just maybe time for a date sometime next week. Underwear too sexy to wear under anything. A dirty joke you can tell with confidence. Those are important. I'll find a dirty joke for you guys. Steady eye contact. It's a lost art. It really is. A birth control plan that heads off any post-seduction panic. And knowing that your real body, no boob job, no butt implants, and no Botox is the best seduction tool of all. The 10 seduction tools every woman needs. Mamma mia.
I don't get this.
I have a question. What do you guys, like, for the women out there, what don't you tell your mothers? I want to know that.
What?
What women don't tell their mothers. Like, I have an example. Like, that I didn't lose my virginity the day after my senior prom like my mom thinks. She jumped to that conclusion when she found a package for Plan B, the emergency contraceptive. In fact, I first had sex 2 years before, when I was 16, with a friend of my older brother's who was staying with us. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Although, in that case, I wouldn't tell my mother either.
My mom, when I lived with her, she didn't know that I once smoked in my room with my old best friend, which, funnily enough, had the same name as me. Yeah. And, yeah. I don't know.
I don't know what I wouldn't tell my mother. I know what I wouldn't tell my dad. He still thinks I'm a V. Or V. How do you make a V? There. V. There we go. But I'm not. Hopefully he doesn't see this video.
The Single Girl's Bible. Dating rules to break sometimes. Rule: never call a new guy twice without hearing back from him. Unless you didn't leave a message the first time. He might not have your number programmed in his phone. Bottom line: wait a day before recalling. If he doesn't answer, leave a brief voicemail.
Yeah. Don't call consecutively because it gives off the illusion that you're desperate.
Yeah.
And you don't want that, trust me.
Yeah. Especially if you are desperate, stay away from showing him or her that.
Definitely. If you're a guy, though, and you go out on a date with a girl, you have to call them a day later or 2 days later.
Yeah.
Don't just wait the week, because then they think, like, well, what went on? Like, did I do something wrong?
Yeah.
And then they move on.
Yeah, exactly.
So, if you don't want to lose this girl, call her in, like, 2 days after a date.
Yeah.
If you have other advice on that one, give it to me.
Yeah. Okay, second rule. There's 3. The rule is a guy should always pay when you're on a first date, unless you ask him out. The place that you pick to go might be out of his price range. Bottom line: offer to foot the bill.
Mm-hmm.
So say you go out to dinner or something and you say, did you want me to pay for it or whatever? Did you want me to get the tip? Just offer. Most likely he'll say no unless he's completely dumb.
Yeah. Because, like, if you offer to pay the bill, like I said, with the 10 seduction tools a woman needs, have your own money so that he knows that you're not interested in his. If he offers to pay, let him.
Yeah.
But you always offer something in return. Because you don't want it to be a one-way street.
Yeah.
That's not a good relationship at all.
So last rule. The rule is don't make the first move physically unless you do it in a subtle way.
Because guys are stupid.
Yeah. But the bottom line, placing your hand casually on his arm while you're sitting together or leaning in when he drops you off will encourage him to go for it. So, for all you girls who hate giving the first move, who love it when guys do it, do that. Just touch his arm.
Just let him know that you want him to make the first move.
Yeah, without making it
Obvious. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Me too. Okay, now, are you normal around guys? Weird things that are very normal.
BRB.
Should be right back. Avoiding eye contact. 77% of women say they glance away while talking to a cute guy. And that says, oh, come on, boldness is sexy. Second one is getting the giggles. 79% laugh more in the company of men they like. Definitely. You want to make them think that you think they're funny. Out of control flirting. 34% of women can't always resist the impulse to entice, even when he's wearing a wedding ring. Yikes. So, it's not, those aren't like weird things. It's just pretty much every girl does it, unless you're like amazing at talking with guys, which I'm not. So. Party! I don't know why I said that, but I did.
Let's see. Okay, so for anyone who's always been wondering, I have the 3 steps to install a rain shower head. Oh, that smells good.
It's John Paul Galter Madan.
That's weird.
It smells good though.
Okay, step 1. Make sure the faucet is firmly turned to the off position. Wind a clean rag around the neck of the existing shower head. Next, clamp the wrench over the rag, twist it to the left to loosen and remove the shower head. Clean the end of the neck and pat dry. Step 2. Wrap 2 layers of Teflon tape, and in brackets it says used to seal pipes and available at hardware stores, tightly around the outside of the neck in a counterclockwise direction to keep it stable while you install. If a washer was included in the packaging, place it in the new shower head. Step 3. Position the shower head against the end of the neck. Using either your hand or a wrench, check the instructions. Screw in a clockwise motion until the shower head is tightly secured in place. In brackets, if you were using a wrench, cover the connection with a rag first. Now turn on the cold water slowly. If you see a leak coming from the neck, tighten it up a little more.
There.
And that's how you install a rain shower head.
That was really important that we all needed to know that.
You never know. Somebody might want to be installing a shower head. Maybe someone's installing a shower head while they're watching this.
Yeah, that's about a 1% chance.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah!
Oh my god, that's so messed up.
There's stories in there about strange moves in bed and...
Okay, this is by a guy named Evan, who's 28 years old. I love her to death, but my girlfriend is such a clean freak that as soon as I climax, even if she hasn't had an orgasm yet, she has to grab a towel and clean up the mess. One time she asked if I wanted her to dress up like a French maid, and it took all my willpower to keep from saying, "Aren't you a maid every night?" Nice
That's
word,
so
man.
bad.
That's
okay,
awesome.
well, I think we're going to end this video.
Yep.
We only have 30 seconds left, so I think that'll be our videos for today.
Okay.
Make another one tomorrow if we go out tonight.
Yeah.
Which more than likely we will be, so.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
See ya.
Wait. Mwah.